Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Today is going to be a short stream because, yeah, something's happening at 6 p.m. so I've got to leave. So yeah, it's going to be a short stream. I'm just going to be checking out and chatting with yous, the new update, and doing stuff for the Horde Arena. So that's the plan. So yeah, like I said, gonna be a short stream. What's the time now? Yeah, now I'm 40. So what do you think of the new update, anyways? Yeah, James. Yeah, I covered it in today's video. Yeah, I covered it all in today's video, mate. All right. Okay. What's that? Oh. I've still got all that on me from the video. Pop that in there. I haven't popped on to try them yet. I picked up Diablo 3 again a little bit. Nice. Diablo 3 is such a great game. I really need to get back into it. I haven't played the last 2 seasons. It's a brilliant game, that. Right. I need to go and check on the... actually, I'll get some beauty sleep first. Yeah, well, if you haven't seen my video that I've just literally put out, it's gonna get buried because of this live stream now. But yeah, this is the Wayfarer's armor. On Wednesday, it was called the Advanced Cloth armor. So yeah. Do I like them? I'm like pro anything that gives the players more choice. So yeah, this is what was called the Advanced Cloth armor on Wednesday, but they've renamed it to the Wayfarer's armor. Yeah, it's really nice. It looks really good with the Archer's backpack as well. It just looks so... it just works. I think people are just gonna craft this purely for the looks, to be honest. Yeah, it's really nice. So, yeah, the leather one though, it's such a letdown. For one, I'm not a big leather fan anyway. I'll show you. I'm not a big leather fan anyways. I don't think I've even wore the other leather armor once. But look at that. Look at that compared to the other one. It's absolutely let's try and get some more light on that. Look at that. Let's admit, that's a cosmetic overall. Well, to be honest, they should, because of the suit. Technically, because that thing should be reusable on like you should be able to use that as a skin at least. But anyways, I digress. Go and check on the arena. But yeah, like I said, if you want all the information on the update, I do have a video out. It's a little longer than usual. They haven't fixed that. I actually bug reported that. Crying out loud. Well, that's the thing though. You still got the Nano, the CX, and the ST, but like I said in the video, I don't think you're gonna change many vets' opinion on not dropping down with workshop armor. Like, I think it might be 1 out of 5 people. Let's be honest. But yeah, I really can't see many vets like changing their minds. But if you're a newer player and stuff like that, and you haven't got the exotics, whatever it is, and you haven't got the exotics, yeah, great. You know what I mean? Use the new armors, but it's gonna be a hard ask. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I'm not live for long today because, like I said, it's 6 p.m. I've got to, yeah, something's happening at 6 p.m. So I've got to go. So it's not gonna be a long one. Right. So I need to fill this in, and then it's coming along. But yeah, Daniloff, I totally agree. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be really hard to get people to change. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the options, but it's trying to make it worthwhile. Them people dropping the workshop. Basically, what they've got to do, in my opinion, is make it where the workshop armor isn't worth it. That is the only way they're going to change it, to be honest. Make it so it might have like a bit more HP, the workshop stuff, but make sure. Because I've always said the crafted stuff should be better than the workshop stuff. The workshop stuff should only be a stopgap before you can craft something better. Now, that's just one man's opinion, but you know. All right. Yeah, but the thing is, though, they can't do 100% impactful bonuses. They only can do incremental ones. I agree. There should be an armor for every single scenario, like stat-wise, but that's not going to happen. I think this is the best you're going to get. I really do think that. But might do a playthrough from day one. But the only way you're going to be able to achieve that is if you're playing offline mode. That's because that's what I started doing. Yeah, exactly, James, exactly. I've always said that because the workshop items quickly make this game either too easy or boring. Again, you know I speak for a small group of people, because for the vast majority of people don't like me when I say that. But yeah, I'll be good at pretending. Oh, you have another account? Well, I'm just saying, starting in offline mode works, you know, as well. But yeah, it's, I don't know. When I was reading the experimental patch notes on Wednesday, And I've seen like some of the people who've been playing like the same length as me, or in some other people in the community, and they are like, nah, I'm still gonna use my workshop armor. And I knew instantly then that, you know, this is not gonna get the reception the devs wanted. Personally, like I said, I've been saying since the alteration changes started coming in that I'm gonna start dropping down to some missions now without my workshop stuff though. So he never installed it. I agree. It should be craft. Hiya, Jason. Yeah. Anything that's. I agree. Yeah. It should just be a stopgap. The workshop stuff, but like, but the problem is, the more advanced stuff gets, that's gonna either get piled onto the workshop, or, if anyone pays attention enough, if they look at the tiers now, like tier 4 example, look at how stacked tier 4 is getting now. Tier 4 went from having basically nothing in it to having so much in it. It's like one of the most stacked tiers now. I would put money on us getting a tier 5 soon. Because once we get the water wheel generator, yeah, and stuff, obviously I'm not going to say because it's data mined, but I've seen stuff which this heavily affects something else. And I can't see them putting it in tier 4. I really think we're going to get a tier 5. So the workshop stuff needs to be just nerfed, or it's not going to be very viable once the tier 5 comes out. Hang on a sec. I just want to say, welcome to the new subscribers. Hi, how you doing? And Guthrie, thank you for renewing your Wanderer membership for 5 months in a row. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And/or make workshop armor more susceptible ongoing damage, so you're forced to carry repair kits and commit to making armor on ground which doesn't suffer the effect. That's the thing though. I don't know. Would it be compromise to say it should cost Ren/exotics to repair your workshop? Nah. Having repair kits is fine. Cause I'm all for having a sync for Ren and exotics. There should always be a sync. You shouldn't be able to just hoard them like a maniac. Yeah. But I think the repair kits are the right way they went for repairing stuff. I just think they need to nerf the stats on the workshop. But the problem is though, I think it all stems back to missions. Either the missions are too short or too long. Yeah? And it's the period you take from getting to tier 4 to craft a certain item to completing a mission. It's something broken in that chain there, which makes people just think it's easier to drop down with all the workshop stuff to complete the mission. Because nobody will drop down and go, oh, I'm going to craft all this armor and then craft all of the mission stuff to complete the mission within 5 minutes, 10 minutes of getting to the right tier. It's just, it's something to do with the missions. Yeah, that's what I mean. Remove the auto repair on station. Oh, right. So remove the auto repair. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to test that. Do you think they will make a new armor when they release a volcanic biome? No. The they might release a new item. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything, but they might release a new item. But if you look at the armor changes they are adding regarding heat and stuff like that, I think they might add a new backpack. But yeah, that's all I'll say on that. But yeah, I think they'll add a new backpack to cool you down, maybe. But yeah, I don't think they'll add a new armor. Right, hang on. Let me just... Deal thing. I noticed that the Icarus intel shows the estimated time to complete each mission. Seems like they could use that metadata to increase the reward. Now, I'm just sitting on the screen having a little chat with you. So the problem is, I'm not. I don't know. It's really hard. Oh, thank you very much, James. Thanks for becoming a Wanderer. If you play Conan Exiles, we currently have a server, which you have. The Wanderer tier and up gets access to the Conan Exiles server. You'll get synced up to the Discord server. And you'll find all the relevant information on there for the Conan Exile server. Much appreciated, thank you. Yeah, metadata is helpful, but the problem is, bloody hell! I thought that was another player looking at me. I was like, have they got it on? Yeah, I forgot. I forgot the actual armors get stacked on there if there's an armor in the bench. But yeah, I don't know if the reward should be hot. I just think there's a flaw in the missions. And I don't know how they're gonna fix it. Right, I need to make cement. It's a hard one. Content. Oh, thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. Yeah, I always try to engage with everybody. You know, it's always like to chat with everyone, make everyone feel welcome. But yeah, the that isn't the cement mixer. Right, what do I need? Stone, rebar. The flaw lies between... It's hard. The flaw lies between somewhere between the timer of the mission, because you don't have the original timer there now. It's like static, you know. The minute you log out, the timer stops, which is great. I always wanted that because I thought it was unfair on people losing stuff if they had to go and work or have a real life or something like that. But from the minute you get to say you need to be in tier 3 to craft something to complete the mission, the time it takes to get the tier 3, make that item, and completing the mission, like, there's so much time sunk into crafting and getting to that point to completing the mission. It's just so short. It's really hard. I don't know. Yeah, personally, I don't mind, but because I'm a freak, I love crafting electronics and stuff like that. You know, I personally, but I'm speaking from somebody who's played from literal day one, beta 1. My experiences are vastly different, and the way I play are vastly different to somebody else. But you know, I think that's where the issue is. I think that's where the issue lies. I think... Yeah, Yeah. It's something to do with the mission progression. But I don't know how they would fix it. Because they're going to have to do something, or they're going to have this argument all the time regarding armors. Exactly, James. 100% agree with you. The, do I have any steel? I don't think we'll get to mine, actually. It's just difficult to really put your fingers on, like, how to fix it. It's easy to just go, devs bad, you know, armors suck or something like that, but it's just not the case. Yeah, exactly. As long as you're being kept busy, I'm happy with that. But it's just not I don't know. It's like adding content which isn't going to get used, you know what I mean? Because I really don't think the armor is going to get as used. I'm going to go and mine some more iron. I don't think the armor is going to get as used as much as they would like. Because the balance isn't right. I think they're heading in the right direction for armor. Personally, I like it. You've got more chance of me dropping down now. Especially if I'm doing solo exotic runs, you know what I mean? On a, like, say, Spirit Walk, for example. Even though that's not the intended use, I am gaining 5 more slots, which can hold, what is that, 60, 70, 80, 90, an extra 100 exotics. Is it worth it, though? Aye, robbed my arrow. Thief. Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna I believe, like, from the progress I've seen with the alterations and all the new armors and stuff like that, that we are gonna, like, they'll fix it. There'll be a way around it. To be honest, I'd be quite happy if they just removed the armors from the workshop. That would fix it. Like, people don't like that, but that would fix the issue. Just remove the armors. Because I don't think the armors really add an awful amount. I think you should be encouraging people to be on the planet and crafting and gathering and stuff like that. Because once you take the armors from the workshop out of the equation, everything else just makes sense. Say people unsubbing just for me saying that. But, you know, that's just my opinion on the game though, so. But the thing is, though, they can't iterate too much on the armors, or they're going to be there forever. Like, I'm using the wrong backpack here. I don't know. Like if they really wanted to fix it that much, removing the armors, it's just gonna be an absolute arseache to keep on trying to iterate. The devs will just have to accept at some point that they'll have to leave it. The new systems which reward longer play and more base space to all the new benches does lend to the longer duration exactly wants to be sure. Yeah, but I'm not. I like how each and every armor is pretty much biome specific now. Like look at the changes they've done. They've absolutely gutted the hunter armor and the polar. The polar bear armor is the worst. Well, not the worst, but like the most craziest. They've absolutely changed that. It's like now you know the polar bear. You go at that and you go, okay. I know that the polar bear armor ain't for the isn't like for the desert. You look at that. That's how every single armor should be. You should be able to look at an armor and go, okay, that's for there, that's for there, and that's for there. I know that they've labeled them as one as hunter, survival, and stuff like that, but if you have a mission that requires you to traverse 3 biomes in one go, maybe workshop armor is a good because it's easy to go over. Yeah, true. If you are to, yeah. But on the other hand, if you want to really min-max, you can do builds now where you have additional inventory slots of plus 12 and stuff like that. So you could carry another armor with. God damn it. That little sod was waiting for me. You know, you could probably carry another set with you, for example. Oh wait, what am I doing? Alright, got 50 rebar there. Didn't I have some steel getting made? It's just one of them things. It's really hard to try and figure out. But I don't know. Since the armor's going through a big change, I'd be happily be the one to say, okay, remove the workshop armors. I'd literally be the bold. That'd be a bold move, and then people would literally have to use armors for different situations instead of having one armor fits all. If you want to nip the situation in the bud straight away, obviously. Right. Let's have a look here. I'm gonna need 3 of them. But then again, if you've done that, though, with the amount of people who rely on workshop armor to get the job done quick, it'd just be... Probably, to be honest, probably alienate a whole bunch of people and they'll probably leave the game. If you have a mission that requires it. Alright, okay. Yeah, most missions do, missions, armor, does specialize in something now, hence the new tiers that have been put into, like, survival, hunting, and whatever else. But the thing is, though, it's funny, the devs haven't actually put the workshop armor into a tier. It's just literally labeled as workshop armor. So that's still how OP they are. They don't even have a tier because they know they can be used in everything. Yeah, it definitely should be, it definitely should be weaker. I agree with you on that. Either make their HP half of what it is now. That'd be a start. Or even more than half. Yeah, but then you could say, okay, just don't allow people to repair armor with the repair kits. Make it where you only can repair armor. Make it where you only can repair weapons and tools from the workshop with the repair kits. And then nerfing the HP on them. So, like you said, it forces people to use. Hiya, Nicola. How you doing? I expect lots of screaming though. If they rebalance the dropship capacity lower again with cost of if they were to, if they removed the if they removed, let's say, the armors from the workshop and remove 5 dropship inventory slots, but then again, I have said for a long time they should not give us carte blanche extra ship inventory slots. If we want inventory slots, we should have to pay exotics to unlock a slot. And it shouldn't be cheap either, because one inventory slot can mean the difference in a mission. So like a bacterial vaccine or something like that can save you a hell of a job in like a boss fight or something like that. I really think we should have always started with, say, 5 dropship inventory slots and then unlocked them with exotics or something like that as the game's progressed. They shouldn't have never given us like more and more slots. Hello Gordon, how you doing, mate? I'm not doing too bad. Again though, chat, this is a short stream today because it's 6. I need to be gone by 6 p.m. So got about an hour to go I'm just doing some chatting with you today and doing some of the arena building. Okay. Hiya, Metal Mate. Wait, hang on. Having a chat about the back seat driving a company game development direction, you know. But not we're giving constructive ideas, I think. Bear in mind, we do know that devs and stuff like that do watch the stream and my videos sometimes, and ideas similar to ones that have been floated in chat and stuff like that in the past are like, you know. Whoa. What was that? Did I punt? Oh! Let's not do that. Let's get that. But yeah, how you doing, Metal? But yeah, like I say, is there would literally be lots of screeching though, Daniloff, if that happened regarding the if they removed 5 dropship slots, if they removed the armor off the workshop. Do I like the new armors? Yeah. I said it in today's video I put out. Yes. Says. If you haven't seen my video, I've literally just put it out. Go and check it out. I have my opinions on there. I've time-stamped everything for you guys. I made my opinions on very loud and clear. Yeah, lunchtime. Started long vacation. Oh, you're going on vacation, are you, mate? Are you going anywhere nice? Where am I going? But yeah, I like them. More options is always better, so I say. I think they need to nerf the workshop armors further though. Where is it? Oh, there. They definitely need to nerf the HP. Yeah, the QR lever does look scuffed compared to the Wayfarer armor. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Oh, dentist. Ooh. I don't mind the dentist personally. But I do think the devs are doing a good job trying to address the armor issue. Oh, can you? Oh, I forgot about that. Right now, loud. Keep on pressing all the Conan Exiles buttons. Hang on. Ah. You have proof. That isn't the argument though. The argument is like you've got no real reason to craft even all this new stuff. Technically, there's no reason for you to have to craft oh, did I have them already? Yeah, there's no reason for you to craft any of the new stuff. Armors. Because the workshop stuff is still and will always be too much of a convenience. And I have noticed that the minute you put that condenser on there, it doesn't sprout up, like shoot up. Alright. What's that? 1, 2, 9. Where am I? All right. Chicago. Is that a long flight for you? The thing is, yeah, but Nicola, the thing is, the workshop stuff, in my opinion, should never be better than the crafted stuff, because then it just makes it too easy. Like, it's too much of a convenience, and it takes a lot of the crafting out of the game if you're just dropping down with everything. Yeah, but if the minute the devs do that stream, it'll be an app. They'd literally have to turn the comments off on the video or something. They'd literally have to do it because it'd be like riots and stuff because no, they don't want to hear the devs' opinion. They just want to see convenience. My friend streamed it to me on Discord the other night. Him doing a horde. He got absolutely massacred. It was funny. 2-hour flight. That's not bad. Well, it's not going to be me who's doing it anyways. It's going to be chat who's doing it. It's going to be chat who's getting murdered, not me. Unrelated, but does the charging giant scorpion still move through anything, i.e. concrete pieces? I don't know, Danilov. I have no idea, mate. I know you used to one-shot. They need to change that. I'm convinced someone's standing there. Right, I need 9 floor pieces. Yeah. It was like I put out a video the other day, was it? And it was about 2 of the changes that are like old information regarding Icarus, right? One was the outpost information. A lot of new players asked me, oh, you know, I would get this game, but the outposts are tiny and they're not worth it, or you know, something else. Somebody commented, right? Like they had like, I think at best I had like 1 IQ, and they commented on the video, right? And like they had clearly not watched the video through because I broke everything down and everything, and honestly. And they were like, you didn't even explain the game and stuff like that. I said, oh my god. And I commented, they didn't like my reply, so they deleted their comment. Because they thought I wouldn't be sarcastic back in their comment. But yeah, to answer your, to answer your question, yeah, the fan base is split. A lot, you have your vets who are stuck in their ways and not willing to budge either side. And then you have like a small portion of new players. And then you have the people in the middle who are like, eh. Oh, right, okay, cool. Yeah, that's it though. A lot of people are still thinking that outposts are like crap. Because I think you've got like you've still got to do the like Spirit Walk 30-day mission and stuff like that. It's just thing is that's something the devs should be on though. It shouldn't be down to like I don't mind. I make money off my videos, so I don't mind doing the work for them. But you know, that kind of information should be this kind of stuff the devs are putting out if they want to get new players in the game. I want to see if this is still broken. It's still broken. Let's see if it comes. Yep, still broken. They shouldn't be able to see me through walls. I am Mordecai. How you doing, mate? Well, I totally agree. It shouldn't be down to me, but like I say, at the end of the day, I make money. Like, you know, it's my job. So, but it shouldn't be down to me. I feel like, hang on, sorry, Metal, I missed your message there, mate. I feel like Daylight Olympus Outpost was a great addition to the game. Full map. Yeah, exactly. But then again, that is something I said from day one. The minute everyone found Spirit Walk, I said that should be the outpost. The wolf smelt me from the sweat in the suit. Nice. How you doing, Mordecai? Hey, what? But yeah, I like having to have like a bunch of drying racks now to like make the food. The cured leather, sorry. It definitely feels like the past. Since I came back from my 2-month break, it feels like the game is in a great state though, with the alterations, the more stuff on the drying racks, and you know, all these additions to armors and that. If I was a new player coming to this now, I'd be like, You know, you're definitely getting your money's worth now. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on. Give me that. I've put the wrong stuff in the wrong places. Give me that. Well, I'm okay. And how are you? How's the food and curing? Was it? How's the arm and benches? Yeah, I've got a new video out, guys. If you want to go and see that, go and check it out. I also have 3 drying racks for both food. Yeah, yeah. Do you think some of the resistance to these changes is because one of their strong principles is that that's a good question. Obviously I don't know the answer to that, but the way the game was to where it is now, it's vastly different because used to be locked for a timer, which wasn't static. Now, the minute you log out, it's static. That there is a fundamental game change to the way it was meant to be. I never agreed with the change. I never agreed with the timer in the first place, the way it was originally implemented, because of people losing their character. It felt like people were being punished for having a real life, basically. You know, life can throw a curveball at you and you might not be able to get on one day, and then you get back and you're punished and your character's dead and you've lost all your equipment. So yeah, I never liked that. But I think they're listening to the community a lot more. And I do like the stuff they're putting into the game. Now, not everyone's going to agree saying they're not listening to the community, but you know, I think they are. Right, I need steel, and I need a lot of steel. A lot of steel. Yeah, exactly, metal. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You know. Rough law. Yeah, this room wasn't built for this, but it is now. But yeah, let's be honest, there's no mission right now in the game where you're gonna lose your character, but there are hard missions if you're wanting to do them, which are short timers. Now, that's on you, that if you want to go ahead and do them, though, because there's no mission that locks content, like any of the content tree, out from you on the game. You know, there's no mission where it's like deliberately hard to, which is put in front of you, which has got loads of content locked behind it. It might be one mission, but you know, that's why you have easy mode and stuff like that. Right, so I'm making steel. I need to get... Yeah, but like, you know, but not... What do I need? Stone. Yeah, just stone. The thing is, though, that they have to cater to all groups. They can't just like cater to the no lives, you know. Oh, my torch is broke. Hey, Sanchez, how you doing? Oh, if you die. Does that still work, does it? Is removing prospects still work like that? I thought that got fixed. Or removed or something. Really? So what's the point in having bloody hardcore then? There's nobody gonna just sit there and accept it and go, oh well, I died in hardcore. I'm just gonna leave my character now. No one's gonna do that. Unless you're an absolute maniac. Oh, they left it. Yeah, I think they've removed it though. Yeah, but they've removed that though in this patch, haven't they? Or am I like getting something mixed up? I am confused, okay. It's fine, it's been a long day. Yeah, I get that, yeah. Yeah, I was just confused about something then. So you can't just remove yourself from Prospect then? Okay. It's absolutely 0 point for having hardcore then. So, for those who watched my video all the way through and saw the end, what do you think of the mount? And it's not a spoiler, as it's in the future content patch notes. Yeah, I'm pretty much solo all the time as well, James. Very rare, actually. The only time people actually come into my games is if I invite them in if they want to get exotics or something like that. To be honest, these days I just want to enjoy the game, and I just play it on normal. And if it's one of them days, I'll just play it on easy. It's as simple as that. As long as I'm enjoying the game and showing you guys content, I'm happy with that. I've got no interest in hardcore or anything like that personally. Yes, they are gonna have a. They're gonna have more than one tame mount, and it's and it's the animal I've said from day one. It's just the most obvious mount, and I think I know where they're going with the mounts. One's for speed and one's for hauling. Basically, what I've said ever since they mentioned mounts, and the data mine stuff I've seen. Yeah, that's the problem. Once you've gotten like a handful of items from the workshop, you're golden. To be honest, all you need really from the workshop these days is like out of like pure necessity. It's the O2 tank, the canteen, and the Larkwell bow. I'd pretty much say they are the go-to items, and then you want to look into backpacks and stuff like that. Obviously the environmental suit, but if you really wanted to nitpick, I'd say canteen, O2 tank, bow. If you use a bow, that is. Or go O2 tank, canteen, environmental suits, so you can hold them both. And then bow, yeah, that makes more sense. Right. I did make steel, right? I'm not like going nuts here. I don't. You want the news pickaxe right now? Where is that? I have it somewhere. That. It's a nice pickaxe. The titanium one's really good though. If you want to get, once you get that point, if you want to get it, just purely for the HP on it, it's an absolute demon. 120,000. It's literally double the needs. You don't see people giving up on the workshop armor to build up to composites to get comparable set on. That's it. That is the argument. I am. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you... I don't know how we're going to square this circle. It's either people are going to have to change their ways or, you know... Like I say, I'm going to start using additional new armors without the workshop stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, the polar bears... armor, I'll show you guys. I don't have it unlocked because I don't have that talent. But is it on here? No. The polar bear armor is probably the best situational armor in the game now. So it's pointless. I don't have it unlocked. What? Oh my god, I'm going insane. Tier 3. So I don't know. This one seems to be the most heavily worked on. Like for the Arctic bonuses. But that's it though. But I don't know. I think the worst thing they could have done is just added armors to the workshop. Obviously, hindsight's a brilliant thing, but yeah. But what do you think about the hunter armor changes needing the platinum weave and cured leather? Like when I was making on Wednesday's video, when I was looking at them, obviously I didn't put them in the video because like stuff can change. Even the names of the armors have changed since Wednesday. I was thinking, ooh, people are not going to be happy about that hunter armor change. Yeah, exactly, James. The need to have specific stuff for that so people know what you biome to use them in. Right. Go and get this steel. But that's the problem now. If you don't have polar bear armor to go into the Arctic, you are very, very negatively impacted if you're only going to use fur armor. Like, don't get me wrong, that's the idea. That's the whole point of having tiers, you know what I mean? Tier 4 is better than Tier 3. That's how it works for everything. But, for the most part, I still think the bolt action rifle's worth it in forking out all the resources you need to fork out for a hunting rifle. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna have to use fur armor. I'm going to the Arctic now. If I wasn't to drop down with like workshop stuff, it's such a big change. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're speaking total sense, Metal. But that is the argument. It's nice it's seeing these new armors, but if you've got the workshop stuff, you know. Yeah, exactly. Because the composite, like, let's use the composite bow for example. So tier 4. Compound bow, sorry. This is 100% projectile damage, yeah? And the Larkwell Martinez is 125. Basically, the Larkwell Martinez is the same as the compound, but 25% better. But you can get the compound bow very close to the Larkwell bow, but you've got to do the whole work of getting to tier 4 and composites. You know what I mean? The workshop stuff removes, in a lot of cases, the entire crafting segment of the game. But the thing is, James, it doesn't take long to get the workshop stuff. It doesn't take long at all, especially like, for example, when I am like on my streams, I'll do like exotic runs for like viewers, and people can get like, if I do multiple like exotic runs, people can get up to nearly 1,000 exotics. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've got to apply the attachment to get it closer. So that's a lot of crafting time. Well, basically, that's all of the crafting time removed from the game if you drop down with a Larkwell bow. Yeah, it is a conundrum. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. It's just wish it was one that... Oh. That's what steel screws look like if you just chuck them on the floor. Alright. Okay, I think I made a few too many steel screws. I forgot they got crafted in batches of 100. Oh, you donkey. Bloody hell. Which takes valuable... Yeah, but That's the whole point of this game, though. You like to do the missions. The idea of this game is to drop down with a whole bunch of workshop stuff and power run the mission. You know what I mean? Five. Oh, come on. No. There's plenty of times for missions, though. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the timer's absolutely fine. Where the hell am I gonna put all? You didn't just dump them in there. Okay, I need to make more steel. Yeah, I guess. Hiya, Blimpy, how you doing? Have I mentioned I like the Lockwell bow? No, you haven't. Thanks for letting me know, though, Blimpy. Oh, hey. No, it's the first time we've mentioned that, funny enough. No. I'm saying the timer's fine, full stop. To craft stuff and do the mission with purely no workshop stuff, the timers are fine. Now, I think it's incumbent on the player. If they don't think the timer's fine, there's something wrong with the player, in my opinion. If 7 real life days isn't enough time to do a mission, when the timer's locked, the minute you log off, that ain't the game. That's the player, in my opinion. The game is literally giving you the option now when you log off and that timer stops. Great. The way it was before, I would agree with you, where the timer continuously ticked down when you're offline. But if the timer stops, there's no excuse. That's on the player. Yeah, the Lockwell bow. Yeah, I have to admit, the Lockwell bow is good. Yeah, I didn't see not all missions were 7 odd days. But if you've got a 6-hour mission, it doesn't expect you to go to tier 4. Or it might be the entry to tier 4. They're not going to expect you to get the material processor, the electric furnace, and I don't know what extremes can I go to here. And craft the electric composter, electric masonry bench, and stuff like that in 6 hours. There's no mission that does that. So, yeah. Again, you know, I think the times are perfectly fine. And people in chat who aren't chat now, they like to profess they like to play the game on hardcore. And then if they're complaining about the times and then they're playing the game on hardcore, that is definitely on them. There are easier options. So, you know, you can't have it one way and expect the other. The difficulty settings are there for reasons. The problem is, right, the game gives you talents which speed up in the last speed up your running speed for the last 15 of the minutes of the mission, the timer. So if you don't think they are talents there which are going to speed you up, yeah, and that's the kind of thing the game's meant to give you. You know, if you're going up against the timer, it's meant to make you think, oh crap, I better hurry up. That's always meant to be in the design. But it's always been like that. Like everyone always knew that. I don't know. Like I said, there's talent, but you know, if people are going to complain about the timer, turn the difficulty setting down. You know, you can't complain about the one thing when there's an option to actually rectify that issue to make the game easier for you. But people forget though that there are talents literally to help you in certain scenarios. But that's why you should have more than 3 characters. Like, this should allow you to create more than 3 characters. Because then that would be a different talent. That talent is there for that specific reason, because they know people are going to get down to the wire, and they you know that talent is for a specific speed build. Now, you're talking about a completely different talent in that case. You can literally build a build which makes you run fast in general. You don't need a talent for that, but there's a talent for that scenario. You know, if you're getting down to the wire on a mission, that additional speed bonus will literally help you in that scenario. No, I don't think... I think if you're a new player and you're coming in now, you're getting a hell of a lot better options than what we did 5-6 months ago. Now, if we got... Just imagine how many more people would be playing the game now if we had all of these options at launch. There's not one person in chat who can honestly say less people would be playing the game. These options are great for new players, but the problem is they're not very good for veterans. And that's always the case in any game, though. I played EVE Online for 13 years. Subscribed for 13 years. Yeah? I become one of them people who was a vet and scorned at new players because, like, all these new changes coming in. So, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. Or better respec options. I think you should be able to respec. I always said that. You should be able to respec anytime you like, as long as you're up on the station. Always. But it should cost you rent or exotics. Every time, like, for one respec point, it should cost you 100 exotics, for example. Or something daft like that. Because then that would create a sinkhole for exotics. Yeah, I played for 13 years. Well, technically I still play, but I log in, do what I need to do for my my corporation and my alliance. But yeah. Well, that's where my name's from. If anyone's played EVE Online, that's where literally my name's from. Right. Anyways, 7, 8, 9. Right. Let's go and run these up to the arena. Hiya, Purdy. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, mate. Not doing too bad. How are you doing? Oh, I haven't paid for a subscription even about 9 years. But then again, I have obscene amounts of in-game currency through But that, yeah, that's it though. But Metal, you're one of them people who played on hardcore, but you complain about the timer. So you know what I mean. You're one of the very small sections of the community you just can't please. You're an anomaly, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. You just finished work, have you? You play on hard, not hardcore. Okay. My point still stands though. The harder you make it, you're making it harder for yourself for a reason. And that timer technically should fall into your hard mode, to be honest. It should shave more time off if you want to make it harder. Alright. Yeah, just 2 doors left to put on. Well, sorry, 4 doors. But like I said, everyone's got different play styles and stuff. Yeah, I haven't. Remember, guys, it is a short stream today because I've got to go before 6 p.m. So I'm gonna have to like shoot off in 15 or so minutes. So. Well, yeah. I was thinking about doing this tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna put it on hold until middle of next week. It's interesting. Like, I am gonna have to put some more defenses down though. Oh yeah, I will. I'll be recording as well. I'll be making a video on it, laughing at all the people who died. I'll be live streaming it 100%. That's one of the reasons I'm doing it. Content. Thank you, Chad. Chad, that's actually one of the reasons why I'm leaving at 6 p.m. for the announcement. I would further enclose that enzyme thing with 4 more concrete walls. What you mean, like, oh, okay. No, that's actually a good idea. All right. So who actually made it to the point in the video today where I covered about the mount from the future content section of the patch notes? Because that's one funky looking animal. Just one more predator for the... yeah, we might get a talented bunch from chat, you know. I've already got like a list of willing volunteers to do it. So the more it looks different, yeah. Well, apparently not seen the video yet. Okay. I'm not commenting on it, but it's yeah, it's interesting. But let's say it's the image I show on screen isn't from the game or anything from the data mine file. I actually haven't data mined it today. I haven't had time. So I'll see if any new files on there in reference to the mounts. But that is the animal they mentioned is what they're referencing to. The pillar... No, it does, but the shadow is broken. That's a weird optical illusion, that. Yeah, the shadow... It's the shadow that's broken, not the not the connection. Have I played Subsistence? Briefly. But that is on my friend's Steam account. It looked it was alright. But yeah, a bear or something mauled me to death. It's interesting to see the comments in chat, which are different to the actual poll, though. Because a lot of people have said like quite a few negative things about the armor, but the poll's actually doing really well. Like good, like people are enjoying it. I am Melissa. It's super challenging. Okay. Rocket's bringing a little arc into Icarus. I tell you what, I'm loving the Conan Exiles update. I can't get enough of it. It's great. Alright. Let's run a quick poll. I want your opinion on something. If it lets me end it, that is. There we go. One sec, guys. Fast. I'm just writing out the poll, one sec, guys. Damn, I can't add another one. Alright, chat. Just downloaded Conan. Awesome. Like it says, for members on the Wanderer tier and above, get access to my Conan server for the community. So yeah, we're doing well at the minute. Getting a few people on there. So like I said, if you're on the Wanderer tier or above, or support me as a Twitch subscriber or supporter on my Ko-Fi page, you get access to it. Still choppy, really? I don't know what it's like on console. Making a killer bacon sandwich. Bacon cheeseburger, interesting. Okay. Guys, do that poll. I'm interested. What? In a minute vault. Wait, what? No. What? No. We'd probably do that tomorrow, Mordecai. I didn't say in a minute. We're doing one, you lunatic. I think you should give Subsistence another try. Yeah, I will. Like I said, I'm waiting for, I've been testing out the Mistlands update for Valheim. So I'm waiting for the official release of that. Because I've only been checking out a little bit because I don't want like spoilers. I want like first impressions and stuff like that on release. I'm waiting for that to be fully released. And then I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Valheim. That's the poll the community did, and that's what they wanted to see me do. by 80% people or something. But yeah. But yeah, I'm down for giving Subsistence to try, but right now, Conan, I'm playing through. I'm having a blast. So, I'll definitely keep Subsistence on the cards, though. God damn it. Do I have anything to set on fire? Other than my house? Nile Kodar, hiya. I like the addition of the new armor. It's just finished work, so I'm just downloading update. But I like it on paper. Will test it on Outpost. Nice. I haven't seen the Scorpion armor before. You haven't? It's really nice. Yes, you do. Hiya, Zyron. Which means you have to kill the giant scorpion. Yeah, the bosses, exactly. Who's winning? Scorpion armor zero. Hang on, let me see if I can find the image for the Scorpion armor. Icarus. I'm gonna have to go on Steam and find it. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Wait. Where is it? Oh, there. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, though. Right, guys, I'll show you this. There you go. See that there? That there? That's the Scorpion armor. Actually, it looks better in that image, but yeah, that's the Scorpion armor there. So, it's probably the best looking armor. It's just a pain in the ass to get. Hang on. Is the Wayfarer one of the new ones? Yes, this is it. So, if you've seen Wednesday's video chat, this was called the Advanced Cloth Armor. They changed the name. That's why I didn't cover any of the stats on them, anything like that, because they changed everything, which I fully expected. So, yeah, this is the Wayfarer armor, basically the Advanced Cloth Armor. In fact, look at it with the Archer's backpack on it. It looks absolutely wild. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Wayfarer armor needs to hit at least 60%. Look at that. It's lovely. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. You're trying to find iron, and once I slap down the tier 2 Wheel of Pain, and I will be able to craft the... Sorry, oh, you're talking about Conan. Wait, what? I'm trying to find iron, and once I slap down the tier 2 Wheel of Pain... I don't know what that is. Make it black, what, like, really like, Spec Ops, Combat. That'd be pretty crazy. They should have skins in this game. Yeah, they failed miserably in making the cured leather armor. Like a ninja. Yeah. What's the time? Alright, chat, I'm actually going to have to call it a day because something important happens soon. So I need to take my leave. I will be back tomorrow. So yeah. Like I said, short stream today. But yeah, if you want more information, go and check out the video I put out this morning. A little look at the potential new mount in the game. But I think there's going to be 2 mounts. But this is like the first real indication of what we're going to get. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Go and check out the video up on the channel if you want more information. Sorry it's a short one, but it has to be done sometimes. Take it easy, guys. See you all tomorrow.